Number one thing is that you press your function buttons. After pressing your function buttons, you locate where the reverb is. You want to remove the reverb. Digital effect. After getting to digital effect, enter the digital effect to locate your reverb. Enter the reverb, then zero the reverb to no effect. Then press your next button. Reverb length, you zero it as well. After that, you go to the back. You can as well zero the chorus too. You put it to no effect, then reverb relent. You back it again. After backing it, you go to the utility, still inside function, utility to on your metronome. When you get there, you press your next to enter the utility metronome. Enter the metronome too. Now you must on the metronome so that it's going to give you the tap sound to measure your counting. After that, you exit. Press the exit button at the right hand side of the PSR 550. Exit. Then after pressing the exit, then you press the record. We are now ready to do the sequence. Immediately you press the record, you notice that the screen of the color of the screen changed. Then what we want to do is that we want to create another new style. And style on 550 is beat. This record menu is on song. You change it to style by pressing yes. Just follow the procedure the way I'm doing it. Then followed by your next. When you get to the next, we are now where the style is. I mean style, the beat. Then you now go back a little bit where the user style, where they provided it for special offer for people like we people. If you need your Afro beat, you want to create your own personal beat, you're able to create it under user style only. So after getting to the user style, you press next until you get to rehearsal. After that, you will notice that this keyboard will change automatically to drums. So what we need now is that the essence of owning the metronome the other time is when you hone it now, you will be hearing one measure pa 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 pa. If you don't on your metronome, you will not hear this thing. You just be seeing it counting, but it's not going to count the measure out for you. So before doing this, you pause it, you stop it rather, then you rehearse. They wrote it, they say I rehearse. I love my you guys call it shekere. I love my shekere first to lay. I'm going for two measures. One, two, then you remove your hand. After that two, please, you don't need any other thing. Now now before you have rehearsed now, so I cannot start. You just press this button. If you know that the tempo is too fast for you, press the tempo button. You can reduce it. You press exit. I don't really enjoy what is going on here because it's somehow late. I will now press next, then press the button that I have already pressed to delete it. Then you come back. Then after that, what you see us doing is that I will stop it again and again. Are you getting it now? Now after that, you can stop it to locate where other musical instruments are. I need to increase the tempo because it's too slow for my liking. You notice that this thing is stopping. I've made a mistake. I will now press my next to erase it. After that, I go again. Now, the thing is wrong now. I will erase it again. So if you made any mistake, you correct it. Now, I've deleted some certain things. I mean my conga aspect. I want to reduce some certain things. There is a mix up somewhere. You can add as many as possible, so it depends on you. You might not fit here so that you'll be able to locate other musical instruments. You might include this your shekere, but it will be light. Something you must work on as well, the way you touch it, because you know it is touch and response keyboard. Don't let me include it. That one is already full. I can include it, but I don't want it to. I just want us to get the precise way they sequence the great style of music. So after that, I go for other things. There is a clap. You can include clap anyhow you want it. Now, after that, there is something is missing, which is the kick. I mean the bass drum of a particular drum set. Now you don't create your kick where you are creating other musical instruments. You create the kick separately so that when you want to remove it, when you are playing your type of music, your desirable music, you'll be able to do what you feel like, to remove the kick, then to put it anytime you want. Now, after being through with that, you want to introduce the kick. You come back to the left hand side, then you pick your back. We want to go to where we are going to create our kick. Now, just press stop, then you go back a little bit. This RHM is where you've been creating some certain things, which is RHM 10 here. You want to go to RHS. You now press yes here to change it to RHS. You will notice that when you change it, this particular thing will move. This record will move from this place to 9, which is this song. You now press your next again. So now this is where our kick here. It depends, but I love doing the constant kick because of makosa, which is this. That is constant. It's not. We have double as well. So now, but I love constant. The kick is late. Now it is complete now. I now stop it. There is something you must do before exiting. You must quantize. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Just press your back. This may simply means this main A here, and B. I can go to B as well. B is meant for B. Well, what we are doing is A. You notice that this thing is because the light is swapping when I change it. Now press your back. When you get to the record, you edit. This, from the edit, you press next. To quantize, next. Next. You want to quantize main A first. Now you press next. Quantize track RHN. For this highlight I'm creating is 1/16 or 1/32. But I love 1/16. Okay, complete. You now go back again, swap this RHM to RHS, you quantize RHS again, 1/16, quantize OK, yes. After being quantized, you can write your name, it depends. So after that, since I've quantized, you will be backing it until you do anything you feel like you want to do. It will tell you when you are backing it, it's going to say that be very careful. It's going to ask you a question, save to user style. You say that yes. User style, man, you say you press next, then are you sure? Yes, you answer. So it's already saved now. You can now exit. The color will change. Now you go back to when you play it like this. You are hearing pa, but the music is not coming out. It is because where we did it is main A, not B. Immediately I swap to A, it starts. Now, but there is a major clamping. That metronome I must off it. So you stop it, then you come back to your function. You look for where your metronome is. Where is inside the utility? You can find inside the utility, you off it. So when you off it and exit, when you play, you just see the measure, it's not going to come out. Now you swap to your A. Now, the essence of separating the RHM and RHS is this. You might be singing and feel like you want to remove the kick. The kick is where the 9 here is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. When you press your 9, you move, which is you pause the kick. Now, the other musical instruments will be going on. But if you want to remove the kick, you couple everything in the same place, and you want to remove the kick. Let's say I've removed the kick now. If the kick is among other musical instruments, once you pause, everything will just die off. So you must separate. So after that, you now balance your keyboard where you have your R, H, F, and O. I love using some voices like Sweetcase. For my R2, I love using Polarized or DX anything. So include your bass. You can go for anything you feel like.
What depends on the bass? Voice L.
Voice L is for the bass. R1 is for the first voice, which is the main voice. R2 is like dua to blend with the first voice. But left is your bass. I feel like choosing my bass now. Then then you activate your bass. Bàbá mi mọ sọ̀rọ̀ mi dayọ̀, bàbá mo kẹ́gbẹ́ yá o, ètùmọ̀ àrídá mi lóru. So if you are ready to remove your kick now, the next thing you do is that you press your 9. But you shouldn't stop o. You see the effect now? Yeah. So now, the use of this 9, if I want to see something like Magusa, I look up like no watch your friend. Watch your friend. That is the issue. Now you remove the effect of this voices too. It depends on the way you are good at it. You press your mixer will take you to where the R1 is. You just press your neck, you see your effect and code reverb, you raise it. That's for R1. You just press R2. It's going to swap to here, then you move the effect. Then I made a mistake. I have to, before sequencing, I have to on this thing. This red button supposed to be off and this will be on, which is the green button. What you press is that you press this. Then remember the freeze button must be on. This one is the freeze button. So that your beat will be freeze. What you are doing will be freeze. Then when you want to load this voice, you press your memory bank, then you press where you want to load, which is 1, 2, 3 or 4. Then you tell you register memorize. After that, you are ready to do anything. So I can increase the tempo the way I want to. So that's all. So thank you. My name is Akanbi David.